Greetings, my name is Dennis Daniels, and I'm going to show you a little bit about Jotform, specifically for prototyping form-based interfaces, and this is namely for teachers. Jotforms, take a look at it. I've already signed in, I've already created a user ID. It's jotform.com. Let's take a look at true-false question creation. This will give us, let's view it. This will give you a quick idea of what my interface looks like. This is very basic. This is an interface that I would use for my students to type in their questions, indicate whether or not it's true or false, and then indicate why the answer is true. The red star indicates that those are required fields. I can't make this bigger. So the red star, they have to include that, and then the URL in terms of a website, in terms of a website that would use to support that. Now, once I click on submit, it goes into the database. Now, here's my URL. Control C that. Let me drop that into my data here. I think I've already got it. Insert. See if it's the same one. It is the same one. So I've already got that information. This is FreeMind, by the way. Let's go back to my interface. I can close this. Actually, I'll put some bogus data in. Bogus data, bogus data, bogus data, bogus data. There's no way, there should be a way of indicating whether or not this is accepting bogus data. So test taking, we need a way for the form to check against bogus data. Bogus data as well, check for inappropriate language, especially if you work with young people. They seem to think it's funny to leave stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and submit that. And Jotform is very cool for submit in its current state, because right now you can take a look at the forms and you can see that it gives you some options of this interface here. That's so nice. Unfortunately, something in Firefox is not making, or doesn't allow me to expand out my pop-ups. But there it is. Click Next down here. See that? Next. And now I get all my data. See that? Now, if we go back, I can download this data in Excel or CSV or delimited. Now, let's see if I put in a tilde. Let's see if it works like that. Open with, okay, I'm going to open with my text document, and there it is. So the reason I did that is because Moodle offers an alternative for exporting data. So that might be a nice way to go in terms of generating a quick form for Moodle. Let's go take Moodle.org. If you haven't seen Moodle, it's definitely worth your time, teachers. Of course, you need computers in your classroom. First way of doing that is making sure that your IT people are not pushing Microsoft on you, because if they're pushing Microsoft, they're pushing expensive hardware and expensive software at you. Something like LTSP. Moodle, very cool, only works with a computer, and it provides a whole number of things to make your life easier if you are a busy, overworked, crazed teacher like myself. So, Jotform. Let's go back to my forms. Let's go ahead and create a new one. Edit. I edit this one and new form. And I'll show you how quick it is to create forms. Radio buttons, file uploads. Add another button, add a text area, add another box. See how easy that is? Next. And I've already created a form. There it is. Now I can edit this. Form's been loaded, and I click here. This could be a worksheet. Teachers, worksheets are databases. Worksheets are forms. What is the web? The web is a form. Use the web to handle your worksheets. I'll get into more on how you could do that later. Thank you for your time. I got to get class here. You're a great audience. Thank you, and happy computing.